I recently purchased these John Deere mini farm vehicles. This is going to be a 3-pack. So it's going to come with a combine, with a gator, and with a tractor. And I want to talk about the best ages if you're giving this as a gift. Now, on the packaging, it does say 3 and up for the ages. However, I don't feel that younger kids would really have an issue playing with these. There's not a lot of parts that could be broken off or anything like that. If you've got super young kids, like under a year, then maybe there's some parts that you may want to watch out for them breaking, like this bucket may break off or something like that. And I'm assuming that's why they did the 3 and up on there. But there's nothing difficult. There's not any tiny parts or anything like that that may break off or may become an issue with these that I can see, right? So I would say on the young end of the range, you could realistically give these as a gift to a 1.5, 2-year-old, and I would feel 100% comfortable with that. I've got 3 kids. If my son, when he was 1.5 or 2, would have got these, would have felt 100% comfortable with that, even though the ages say 3 and up on the box. Now, the upper end of the range is going to be a little bit harder. There's not a whole lot of movement to these. So they do have the rolling across the floor. So that's kind of cool. And it's going to be the same on the combine and then the same on the tractor as well, right? And then the tractor moves up and down, and then the bucket moves up and down. But this tractor is the only thing that has moving parts. And to me, that really limits the age range of the playability of this, because as kids get older, they're going to want more moving parts, more things that can be done, not just rolling it across the floor. So in my opinion, this would be good for maybe a 5, 6-year-old, not a whole lot older than that. Older than that, they're going to want things that are maybe can be used, moved a little bit better. Like I've got a 7-year-old daughter. And I feel like if she would get something like this for Christmas, she would play with it for a few minutes and then just get bored with it, because there's not a lot of things with it besides rolling it across the floor. So I feel like 7's too old, and even 6 may be pushing it a little bit. 5 is probably the sweet spot. Anything older than 5, you might want to get something larger, something that has more functionality, those sorts of things. So I really feel like 1.5 to maybe 5 or 6 is going to be the best age range for these mini farm vehicles from John Deere Kids.